In this video, Chucho has an overgrown beak, so we're off to the vet. I also got a fascinating bird feeder that I'm excited to try with my birds and in the garden. But first, Chucho's health is the priority. In just a week, her beak grew abnormally large, which is often due to poor nutrition. Even though I give them liquid vitamins, she's the only one not eating veggies and fruits. Trimming the beak is similar to trimming nails. It doesn't hurt, but you have to be careful not to trim too far, as there are nerves.
And you can see there's no blood there. I'll just do a little bit more.
Reli sent me another one of their products. An AI-driven camera that can recognize over 1,000 bird species. They always provide perfect packaging, well organized with a great guide. The camera can be set up for outdoor use in just a few minutes. Even better is that it's already autumn here, making it the perfect time to install it in the garden to capture wild birds. During the winter, you will also be helping small birds by providing them with food. And all of this can be controlled from the comfort of your home through your phone. Just a heads up, you'll need plenty of food because this camera is a real bird magnet. From my experience, you'll host a small flock for breakfast every morning. My Chucho will be spending a few days with me while I monitor his health and give him extra care. He'll also help me test out this feeder. What's important is that this camera is waterproof, so I don't need to worry about rain or snow while it's outside in my garden. Just a reminder though, be aware that seeds could get moldy if they get wet. But once the birds discover your feeder, there won't be time for the seeds to get moldy. They'll be gone in 2 days, guaranteed. Thanks to its unique design, you can place 2 different types of food, which helps attract a diverse array of birds. That's really smart thinking. With these mesh pads, you can easily clean any leftover food without having to take the entire feeder.
Welcome to the Reli Birdie Feeder Green Tub.
They have truly transformed the bird feeder to a whole new technological level. The app is easy to use, requiring just a few steps to add a new device. You can share the view with friends, access cloud and SD storage, receive instant notifications, and enjoy 24-hour live streaming.
Reset successfully. Waiting to connect. Connection successful.
Here is my list of devices. I use all my cameras often, especially when I'm away on family trips. And they also make for nice security cameras. There is also a controllable light, which is great for nighttime or to scare away unwanted visitors. This feeder is integrated with ChatGPT, so you can instantly get information about any bird species, like asking what European sparrows love to eat. I have a simple Wi-Fi router outside my house to cover all my smart devices, and this one also needs to be within the range of your Wi-Fi signal. Chucho is already hungry, so I'm going to place the seed mix I give to my budgies. The wild birds love it too. With his new beak trimmed, it seems like it's more difficult for him to eat. And this feeder is ready for my garden. It was smart to wait until the next morning. After that heavy rain, all the food would be soaked. I'm going to place it on the ground stand I got last time. It's amazing for my garden. I think this design is beautiful. It has a modern yet natural feel. And underneath it's packed with a lot of technology, which is cool. Speaking of tech, I need to install a solar panel for charging. This is my favorite setup because it requires very little maintenance, except for getting food for the birds every day or two. And it's charging perfectly, just like all my previous solar devices from Reli. I just discovered that small sparrows are trying to make a nest inside the roof of my aviary. Budgies, and especially wild birds, are often scared of anything new, and this feeder was no exception at first. But eventually, they realize it's not a threat and start eating the seeds. With all this autumn rain, I thought I'd never get any birds to visit the feeder. The best spot to place a feeder is among the trees, where it's easily visible and hard for birds to resist. With the food right there, they've already started gathering around. Attracting these little birds is great for my garden, since they also help by eating bugs that can harm roses and other plants. And I just got a notification alert on my phone. Looks like the birds are already enjoying the feeder. And it successfully detected the species using AI. It provided all the details about this little sparrow. I hope I'll attract other bird species too. Thankfully, not crows. They can pose a real danger to my budgies. And they're also eating all the food that falls beneath the feeder. The next morning, a group of sparrows gathered around the feeder, basking in the soft sunlight. They flitted between the branches and the feeder, pecking at the seeds with quick, steady movements. The sturdy design of the feeder held up well, accommodating the birds as they perched comfortably. The clear material made it easy to see how much seed was left, while the wide base allowed multiple birds to feed at once without crowding. It was a simple, natural scene, just birds enjoying a peaceful breakfast, drawn by the reliable feeder that perfectly fit into their morning routine. I'm sure more bird species will come too, if these little ones leave any food for others. See you in a week for an update.